Howdy, I am LordChoodles, and this is Hollow Knight. In the last episode, we finished exploring Queen's Gardens, and we did the Grey Mourner's quest to deliver the flower. And in this episode, what are we going to do? Good question. I believe I said we were going to go here, and here, and then explore the rest of Queen's Garden. So, without further ado, I will start heading that way right now. There should be a fellow here, I believe. Yep. Howdy. And we're gonna hop up this way, and the stag station will take us, pretty much right to the correct part of Queen's Garden, or not Queen's Garden, but the green path that we want to be in. Stag, are you here? You are. Handy dandy. So, green path. Then we're gonna go back and see where we fought Hornet, see if anything has changed, I suppose. Obviously, since I am going this way, and I have played the game before, yes, we're going to do something. We're not going here for nothing. But, you know, I gotta try and make it seem like I'm not just going here because I know there's something to do. Gotta make a little effort, at least. Hey, you got any thoughts? No. No thoughts for you. Sad. I might have been quicker to go the other way, but I don't think too much. Yeah. I recall I was rethinking my policy on saving Lumaflies after they destroyed my delicate flower. Maybe I should stop. But over here, we saw a Quirrell in this area here. This statue, you got thought statue? No. And there was a fellow to our left. Hello there. Oh. She is calling. Home so close. I didn't think that was going to alert him, but apparently it did. I'm sorry, my friend, you just fell into the acid. Surprised even me. But over here, we have Eastman's Tear. Yes, I'm killing an innocent creature. Hunter's Journal. I'll look at that when we're in solid ground. But Eastman's Tears, we could have just swam, I guess, but Crystal Dash too. And now we're here. The Aluba. I only needed to kill one. Passive glider that prefers to dwell near acid waters. What a careless a lifelet drifting above us all. If one ever comes too close to the ground, though, you'll murder it. That is what you tend to do, you're right. Hippity hoppity. Nice, seems like a lot of roots and mossy stones. It looks like river stones, kind of. Hello. Going down, eh? Oop, what's over here? A shortcut? Shortcut. Kind of. It's a big puddle here. Now, hold up. Hello. Dream now. Range. Thank you. Appreciate it. The shape of Oon in the lake of Oon, so maybe that's Oon. That would be logical, probably. But that was the term down here. While focusing Soul, the bear will take on a new shape and can move freely to avoid enemies. Reveals the form of Oon within the bear. So that's a little vague, so I'll put this on so that we can see what it does. Yeah, hippy hoppy up there. I bet that's why the shortcut's there, because you have to kind of get right on the edge, so if you're struggling to do that, you can take the shortcut. I see what the shortcut was. It's a crutch. It's a crutch for people who haven't jumped to their max potential. I don't know, maybe that's not actually why it's there. It could just be there to add something to the area, and make it more freeform instead of linear. I don't know. I am far from an expert on game design. But let's look at this term we have here. updated our map too. We can take a look at that. Here we are. Yep, updated the map. And now, I'm a snail. So yes. And it also does have some cool stuff. So if it has synergies. If I put that on, and also put on Dung Defender, sure. I'll need to fetch some soul in order to demonstrate this, but I can just leave these storms on as we travel back to the stag station and show it off once I see an enemy to hit. I can crystal dash, I guess, to speed up. There we are. And fastest way out, probably this way. Hippity hoppity. There we are. And let's see about finding an enemy. Fellow over here, is there more starter? There is. Alright, so here we are. I have a little, if you saw it, a little snail shell. And I also smell. I'm not sure that's a synergy, maybe that's just the oh, hello. Maybe that's just the charm. Ooh. Here I am. There actually is one more thing to show, I suppose. Maybe it's not. Yeah, the smell isn't the synergy that I want to show off, I don't believe. Oh no. So it's a different charm. One I actually haven't shown yet, which I should, because it is a unique-ish charm. I don't know what I mean by unique-ish. It is unique. I don't think that's really disputable. Trapped. Yeah, you sure were trapped in that food eater, maybe. But I wanted to put on the Spore Shroom, which I haven't shown yet. But let me read what it does quickly. I did read it when we first got it, but composed of living fungal matter, scatters spores when exposed to soul. When focusing soul, emit a spore cloud that slowly damages enemies. And look, we have little mushrooms on our back. And that's the spore cloud, is the yellow thing there. You might need to pause the video since it does happen a little quickly to see the mushrooms on the snail's shell, but it's there, trust me. I'm a reputable source of information, probably. But yes, that is that marker. So now we will head to... where was I going? Here! We were going to go over here. So the King's Station. Yeah, King's Station. Thumpata. Running through the tunnels. I wonder what we do when we're just sitting there on the stag as we travel along. We don't talk, so does he talk? Does he sing? Maybe he hums? I shouldn't feed the Lumaflies, because they betrayed me. I don't know, do we just sit there in awkward silence? Probably not, right? We just sat in awkward silence, he'd stop coming. Maybe it's companionable silence. But we're coming here because, maybe I didn't say it, but we have the love key. It bears a symbol of love, and this is the Tower of Love, we have been told by a title screen that popped up here. Is it marked on the place? No, it's not, but I am 100% sure there was a title screen, because I wasn't expecting a title screen before we opened the door. So I distinctly recall there being a title screen, and I'm not spoiling the name. I hope. But, let's go in. I hear a lot of giggling, which for a Tower of Love, I'm a bit disturbed by, perhaps. No thoughts, but hey, you. Oh, I can't dream now, you? Alright, well, I'm not gonna free you if you just come out to attack me, really. You got thoughts? Probably not. Nope, hey. That's what they get. A lot of doors here. Hello, the Collector. You're quite giggly, aren't you? Hey, don't drop doors with people out. That's rude. I don't need to fight people. I only wanted to fight you. No people. No, I said no. That's what you get. You get the Abyss Shriek right in your face. Come back. you go. And what do you think? It must be saved. My love, protected at last. A safe space for you, and you, and you. Alright, is that all you gotta say? Alright. I think I beat him hitless. Or, I mean, I don't know if I beat him. Maybe I did. Who knows? One more soul filled? No. You're not doing too hot, are you? And so he actually looks like the, in the workshop of the White Palace. It was kind of like that mold we saw, and he was black and liquidy. Dark figure locked inside the Tower of Love preserves Hallow-Nest creatures in glass jars, with particular attention given to grubs. Oh. A shadow that sometimes flits through the caverns, making strange noises to itself. I've never seen it clearly, so I have no idea what type of creature it is. Yeah, and he kept saying, a safe space for you, and you, and you, and my love protected at last. So maybe he thinks he's protecting these creatures by putting them in jars, particularly the grubs. Who knows? But yeah, he's a shadow creature, and he looks like he's made out of the same stuff from the inside of the king's mold and the like. And yeah, I know I got a completion of a hunter's journal for killing X amount of enemies. Was it a Colosseum one? So he spawns the boulders. I think it was a boulder, maybe. So up this way. Younger hunters delight in catching these creatures and rolling them around for sport. I encourage you to indulge yourself if the fancy strikes you. Yes, that sounds unfamiliar. Hello, my friend. Home. Home. Sure. Be free, my friends. Meow meow. Hello. Meow meow meow. Meow meow. Yes, friends. You got any thoughts? Taken the collector's map. Hold tab to view a map of the current area. The locations of imprisoned grubs will be displayed, which is quite nice. I think I have most of the grubs. Let me see. Nothing in the Crystal Peak. Nothing in the Resting Grounds. Forgotten Crossroads? No. King's Pass, Dirt Mouth. Green Path. Fort Canyon. Queen's Gardens. Queen Station. Fungal Waste. Soul Sanctum. City of Tears. Colosseum. Kingdom's Edge. Yeah, I'm doing a pretty good job. I don't see any of the grub markers. So yeah, maybe there's a couple here in this section of Queen's Gardens that we haven't explored. But other than that, we may have all the grubs. Over here, is there something? Oh, look at this little drawing here. It's something about pots and putting things in pots. But yeah, I knew there was something somewhere. Hello. That's grubs. Mysterious grub diagram with a Lumafly. Yeah, I knew there was a secret. I just couldn't remember where. But that is the Tower of Love. And we freed 2 grubs for our troubles. But without further ado, let me remove that from the map. I did already, yes. We will head up to what? The unexplored part of the Queen's Garden, I suppose. And we'll take the stag station to get there. That'll be quickest, I'm sure. So yes, no bellflies here, which is nice because they already killed themselves. Bellflies, sure. Never hurts to do a little murdering if the fancy strikes you. Oh, hey, didn't mean to do that. always dashing where I shouldn't dash. We updated our map for the tower. There we are. Oh, maybe grubs didn't appear simply because it hadn't updated my map. Is that a possibility? I don't know, I still don't see any grubs. But I don't think I've missed any grubs. Maybe I'm arrogant in saying that and overstating my memory of where things are. That's the wrong stag station. But I don't think I've missed any grubs, honestly. I nearly missed the one by the, I nearly missed the one next to Monomon on the left side there, but I remembered it as I was traveling back doing the... Was it the Delicate Flower quest that's when I remembered it and got it? But anyways, up this way we shall go. Hippity hippity hop, hello. And hello. And hello. Was it left here? No, it's up this way. And then we'll go left up here. Am I right? Yes, yes, it is. It's through here. Because I have Sharp Shadow on and I'm gonna have fun with that. Got my soul back at least. I'm actually quite good at getting through here on Sharp Shadow because I've done it a lot. But not perfect. Need a refresher, it seems. There we are. Let me heal up. And then, hey, you. I'll take that. You got thoughts? No, I dream about you when you have those? No. Alright. There you are. And one more hit. I got full soul. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. And left is new. Oh. I knew that was there. So up this way. Why don't we go? Oh, no! Oh. Well, that's a shame. But no worries. Here we are. See some burrows over here. And right here too. Hey there. And ow, you just walked into me, mate? Okay. Be like that then. Hey. I just walked. Thanks, Cloth. Oh-ho! What do you think? What do you think? Oh, you don't think? Oi. What? You were supposed to kill them, Cloth. You betrayed me. You just walked into me. You. How could you? Yeah, I know. The Traitor Lord. Sorry, I'm concentrating a little because I'm somewhat concerned about this boss. As we hopefully won't get a demonstration of, we just did. Oh. Sorry, Cloth. I was saying as we hopefully won't get a demonstration of, he does 2 damage. Which I did. I guess I shouldn't have been so concerned because I am good at fighting him now. But he's a big challenge boss when you're first learning to use Shadow Dash, especially with his 2 damage. And that's kind of why I procrastinated this area until I had the Purinel, all of the masks, all of the soul vessels, and didn't go here straight in this episode because I wanted to warm up a little. Because, like I kind of hinted at there, I've been through there a lot with Sharp Shadow because it took me a long time to beat him, and I was a little concerned. Yeah, Cloth dies assisting us in this fight. Fun fact, we can avoid her dying if we never rescue her, quote-unquote, until we've defeat from the place in the ancient basin. If we don't rescue her from that until after we've killed the Traitor Lords, she will survive and go back to Dirtmouth. But this is the more common and organic route, since most people, if they see someone hiding, they're going to hell. Ooh. Secret? No secret. Alright. That's enough of me blabbing, I guess. I'll continue on. Oh, but we can read the Traitor Lord. Deposed Lord of the Mantis tribe, embraced the infection, and turned against his sisters. I have felt that desire. the desire to take the infection into myself, to become stronger, more powerful. These thoughts haunt my dreams during the darkest times. A false hope, but it can burn so brilliantly in one's mind. So now we have our answer on why these mantises here in the Queen's Gardens have been cast out, because they embraced the infection, and the rest of the mantis tribe in the fungal waste did not embrace it. But apparently this traitor lord turned against his sisters, the mantis lords. If we look at the mantis lords, we can see there's a fourth throne that's crumbled next to the three the sisters are sitting on. But yeah, this lord embraced the infection because he thought he would become stronger, and his followers were cast out along with him. And there are a lot of bodies here. And you got bodies, got thoughts. No. And you. Protect. There's a loo out there, I'll leave it alone. And enter the hole. Sure. You're killing a lot of mantises, keeping them from going in this hole. White glowies. Hello. Tree lady. A white lady. Oh, what arrives? For it walks to find me. Did it seek my aid? Or did the path carry it by chance to so pertinent a place? It is true that you were awaited. No, perhaps that is inaccurate. True, one like you was awaited. I have a gift. How'd long for one of your kind? Half of a whole. When united, great power is granted, and on the path ahead, great power it will need. Thank you. That was the other half of the white charm fragment. We've collected the King's Soul. Yahura. It faced the gender child. She's a fierce foe, strong in mind and body, striking reflection of her mother, though the two were permitted little time together. I never begrudged the worm's dalliance as bargain. In fact, I feel some affection for the creature birthed. If your paths were ever to align, I imagine you might gain yourself a powerful ally. Within my roots, the weakening of the vessel I plainly feel. Only two obvious outcomes there are from such a thing. The first is inevitable on current course, regression, all minds relinquished to that pernicious plague. Yeah, so we've seen the minds of the bugs and like Mila being taken over by the plague. The second I find preferable and would seek your aid in its occurrence, replacement. I implore you, usurp the vessel. Its supposed strength was ill-judged. It was tarnished by an idea instilled. But you are free of such blemishes. You could contain that thing inside. Yeah, so that's the first ending, usurp the vessel. I'll offer fair warning. The vessel may itself be weak, but it is much empowered by that force within. To claim its role requires strength of some magnitude. Prepare yourself well before attempting the task. Already completed, my good lady. Nanero. Ah, so it bears our once fractured soul, now complete. Such strength, such resolve, such dedication. Is it more than simply a vessel? I almost feel like I'm once again in the presence of my beloved worm. So that's for completing the King's Soul. Their once fractured soul, two halves of a whole. The King's Soul. What is at the heart of it, I wonder? If its curiosity wills it, it should seek out that place where it was born, where it died, where it began. So seek out our birthplace. I don't know if we've died, but where we began. Actually, let me look at the King's Soul here. Holy charm, symbolizing a union between higher beings. The bear will slowly absorb the limitless soul contained within. So, constant soul generation opens the way to a birthplace, again, the white lady said. Alright, so that is the white lady. So it can access a mind. then the seals shall break before it's played. It has. They have. And we will come back here. I never fret. Because I do know that there are more dialogue options. If we come back with a switch of things. Okay, there's not a grub here. Okay. My map will tell me once I update it. Oh, but it opens the way to a birthplace. So, there's certainly places, hello Cloth, where we've seen a lot of people like us. So, the Abyss, maybe we should go there. Well now, that was something. A true battle of mighty warriors. So intense, so climactic. It's really everything I could have ever hoped for. Thanks for all your help, my friend. For a tiny bug, you set a valiant example. We'll meet again, I'm sure of it. Well, I guess if I die, yeah, perhaps. Be on my way soon. Nola is waiting, and I'm done down here. Just savoring the moment a little longer. You did get your warrior's death in glory, I suppose. A good death. Could be proud. Closest way is out this way. Avoid the parkour. But let's head back to the bench, update our map, place the required map markings. Excuse me. Whoosh. Like, oop. Gonna be a challenge going backwards, I'm sure. I don't have nearly as much practice going backwards here. There we are. Not too bad. I say, even though I'm not done and haven't. Now I'm at a spawn point. I'll spawn there. Oop. There we are. So we're gonna go down this way. Oop. Here. Hey. Excuse me. Whoosh. Oh, not here. That's the place with the grave. Ah, spiky spikes. I see. I see how it is. Oh, okay. Okay, I got this. Believe in me, guys. Oop. So many close falls. Update our map. And that is that part of Queen's Path. Queen's Garden. The White Lady. And also going to go down here and see about this quote-unquote birthplace. But that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. This is an outro. This is not a drill. Please exit the video immediately. This is an outro. This is not a drill. Please exit the video immediately.